Hello everyone and welcome back to Dragon Age Awakening. Hi Mia, hi Floof. Um how is you guys doing? Also, um people in chat beware. I have given the hamster a sword. So, the Floof is now authorized to wield the ban rams. But anyway, welcome to the Order of the Pigeon. Alright, last time in Awakening, we cleared out the Wending Woods of its side quests. It's not. We also found out who was attacking the merchant caravans, and it's her, Villana, a Dalish elf who is also a keeper. Um, of course, he has an emote for it. Floof has emotes for everything, man. I don't get how he has all the emotes. People just give him gift subs just for existing. It's a talent. Anyway, Valana's sister was kidnapped, and she thought it was the humans that did it, so she was attacking the caravans. Turns out it was actually more intelligent Darkspawn that were playing the humans and the elves against each other. It's cute and lovable. But now we're going to head into the Silverite mines, which is up here, to rescue Villana's sister, Sarani, as well as, just kick the shit out of every Darkspawn we can find. Because no Darkspawn means road safe, means trade. Sassy. Oh boy. Mischievous. Sure hope it doesn't go to Floof's head. That's okay. Um, I'll just kind of dick around for about a minute 30. See if there's anything I missed. Get up on my nose. Ugh. Sorry about that. Sorry. Now that we have Alana, what happens if we... Okay. Well, I can always talk with her.
We delay needlessly.
Forests have a lot of animals, don't they? Dirty, filthy beasts.
Okay, Okay, there's a window there. But not on the inside, so that's purely decorative. Okay. Alright. I got another minute's worth of ads left. Into the Silverite mines we go. Gather your party and venture forth. Yes. Oh, there's a scroll. Alistair, you like my buyer with a map, eager, loyal, but utterly lost most of the time. That's actually pretty good. Too bad Alistair isn't really in this game. Or in this expansion. He's too busy being king. A miner's letter. Thaddeus, it's too dangerous to work here. Sure, the money's good, but there's been nothing but trouble since we broke into the ruin. The foreman down the shaft. The scaffold on poor Horace. He'd heard voices calling his name. Then the incident with the stew. An eyeball! Something's not right, Thaddeus. Oh, and that carbuncle on my neck is back. I swear it's a Deventer curse. Half the men have left. I'm leaving today with the next lot. We can find work elsewhere. This isn't the only mine in for Eldon. I almost said Viridian. Morgan, your charm is as warm as a frostback blizzard and twice. Where are you finding these, Floof? Or are you getting Sen to tell you? Oh. It's a trap! And I'm not doubting Floof's ability to compose a quip.
You are the commander of the Grey Wardens.
I just know he hasn't played Dragon Age Origins.
Your injuries have been tended to. I apologize for what I must do. I do not wish to be your enemy. But now
Oh, you
is
have?
not the time for this.
I thought you just played Awakening. Well, this is news to me. Most of it. Oh, okay. Ah, you're awake. And you're naked. Well, mostly.
Serani! Oh, creators, what have they done to you?
They haven't done anything. I'm fine, Villana. It's not me he wants. I have to get you out before something bad happens. I don't want anyone else to be hurt.
Yes, all right. Let me out and I'll take you home.
The Darkspawn have your things. You can still get it all back if you're careful and clever.
She's corrupted.
They're going to come back to check on you. You have to hurry.
Please tell me what's going on. You must know something.
I don't know anything. But take this key. It opens a chest in the emissary's room. Maybe you'll find some answers there.
What's in the chest?
I don't know. They're coming. You have to go. Find a way out of the mines. Please.
I can't just leave you. Serani, wait!
Yeah, she's gonna die. But we don't need to tell Valana that quite yet. Do I have anything? Anything? Alright, let's see here. Well, I've got the Drake skin leather armor, Drake skin gloves, feet of the nimble. Alright, at least I'm clothed. Don't have any bows, but I do have Oathkeeper. And Dumont's fine. There we go. So, I'm not totally worthless at the moment. Yay! Now, the two mages here can just, you know, use their magic. Ogren! I don't know if I've got anything for you, I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, you don't got nothing. Sorry about that.
Markboard! Kill them all! I'll get on.
We'll take that. Nah. We'll take that, though. Why aren't you taking all the things? Well, because when we get all of our shit back, it's gonna go directly into our inventory. And it's gonna go from here to about here before I can equip it all. So I want to make sure that I've got room for it. Okay, Ogren. Here you go. You get a big sword now. And Valana. Anders, take the lightning rod. There you go. Lightning.
Got it.
Okay, can't go in there. Okay, that leads up to, it looks like a study. Okay, let's see what we can
I'll
find.
get on it.
Phylacteries. A history written in blood. Blank film. Yeah, we'll grab all of that. I think one of them is actually a gift for Anders. So let's just give it to him. Phylacteries.
You shouldn't have.
There you go. Nope. In hindsight, I probably should have gone back to the keep, dumped all my extra stuff into the chest up there. Huh. Let's see here. Oh, it's one of these things. Okay. I guess I have to get all four to light up.
All right.
Okay, they're all lit up. Experiment notes.
I'll get on it.
What happens if the old gods perish? Does the song die with them? The blood is the key. The blood is always the key. The female elf is accommodating, allowing me to take her blood for my work. Perhaps she thinks I'll release her if she cooperates. My disciples report that another elf is rampaging through the woods, killing humans. Revenge for what she did to her kind, only she hasn't seen through the Seeker's ruse. We'll keep this from Sarani. If she is upset, she may stop cooperating. Perhaps I should have killed it while it slept. Okay, well. Okay, so there is a chest down there. Well. Maybe I need to turn them all off. Okay. Ta-da!
Got it.
I did a thing. Oh. There's a lot of dead people here. Backblade tunic. Ruby. Dragon spite. Okay. Yeah, we'll take all of them. And I'll go quick to Dragon Spite. Still got a shit ton of fire arrows. Okay. down this way, but first I am being summoned by Princess Macy. So I will be with you shortly, but I must see what my little princess wants. Alright, I am back, and it appears that I had made a grave error, for I had forgot to give Princess Macy her uppies, and she was letting me know how displeased she was. So I gave her the uppies and scritches that she demanded. Alright. Yeah, you wouldn't think that cats would
Melissa?
like being held.
Those things are for cowards and elderly women. Come on, let's get our hands dirty.
But, no, Macy actually likes to be held, but only on her terms. Well, looks like there's still one Herlock left. And I'll Ogren was like, why did you use the ballista? I wanted to punch him in the face. Well, there's still one left, Ogren. You can punch him in the face.
Now's better than later.
Take the topaz. We're gonna leave everything else.
Got it.
Alright, you get that. Okay. Alright. Oh, hi. Found a secret. Shh, it's a secret. That's private documents. Okay. Black blade helm. Okay, we'll take all. Black blade. Ooh. That's not bad. Oh, hey.
Hey, that's mine! That thing has my things! It's got its sallow, clammy hands all over my doodads, touching my junk! No one touches Ogren's junk and lives!
Phrasing? What the hell's with the dragons? I don't think fire is really good against dragons, but, you know. You do you, Alana.
Alright, alright.
My experimental subject. We'll go ahead and take those. And as Ogren was mentioning, that thing had his doodads, his junk, so to speak. Helm of the Legion, gloves of the Legion, boots of the Legion, armor of the Legion. Smith's heart. One for the ditch. Ring of the warrior. Ring of resistance. And there we go. Ogren is, well, fully kitted. I see an exclamation point on the map. Keenan.
You're the Warden Commander. I would not have expected to meet you here. Did those bastards get you too?
Yes, they did.
I had hoped you would avoid capture. Would be luckier than the rest of us. I was to help rebuild the Ferelden Wardens, just as you were. We were at Vigil's Keep less than a week when the Darkspawn came. I think I'm the only one left. The others are dead, or worse.
We have to get you to safety.
No, I'll not walk again. But listen, there is a Darkspawn here carrying a huge maul. He crushed my legs. He took my wedding ring. Please, Commander, slay him. Bring the ring to my wife Nida in Amaranthine. Tell her I died trying to make this world better.
Alright, I swear to you, it will be done.
He wanted to make the world a better place? What an insipid line. Is that really supposed to make her feel better about his death?
She'll know that he didn't die in vain.
Humans.
Thank you, Commander. Maker turn his gaze on you.
Valana disappears. Hey, you know what? If you don't like it, Valana, you can find your sister on your own.
Darkspawn! Kill them all!
This one appears to have Valana's stuff. And looks like Valana leveled, or Anders leveled up. Alright, first, let's level up Anders. Magic to 55. Cunning up to 20. Just in case for tactics and bullshit. Let's get your vitality up just so you can actually have some health. As for your spells, Battle Mage into Winter. Actually, yeah, that's not bad. Let's do Hand of Winter. Alright. Play.
I'll get on it. Got it.
Yep, here we go. This is all of Valana's stuff. Okay. So Valana. Heart of the Forest. Lore Keeper's Mittens. Lore Keeper's Boots. Blood Promise. Lore Keeper's Cowl. Hollow Horn, Earthen Cinch, Keeper's Charm, and Ring of Study. Alright. Soldier Corpse. Spyglass. I think that will be for Nathaniel. it's actually kind of a linear path.
Hey,
Twisted creatures!
I'll get on it.
God, I love it. Silverite ore. That could be used by Wade there.
Die already!
Kill that dude. Alright, experimental subject. And here's all of Anders' stuff. So we're gonna take it all. Okay, so Magister staff. And then we're also gonna give him the Topsider's honor. Because he is a arcane warrior. Polar gauntlets, Kadash stompers, Teventer mage robes. I don't think he had a helmet. Fox's pendant, the silken cord, ring of faith, and hailstone. All right. Anders is back up, so now we just gotta find my junk. Let's see here. Lyrium deposit.
perhaps
Lyrium
one
sand.
day we could sit down to discuss magic.
What would
Bombs
that
away.
accomplish?
Lots. Great civilizations are built on the sharing of ideas.
Sharing? You mean stealing, of course. Followed by crushing those you stole from.
You know that chip on your shoulder? I think it's replaced your head.
Okay, see, Valana. I'm actually going to side with Anders here because he's doing something that I wish he would do in Dragon Age 2, but it's called fucking diplomacy. He's trying to mend the fences, build bridges between his culture and your culture, using a commonality between you two: magic. And what you did was, because of the bitterness in your heart, granted most of that is coming from a valid source, you know, humanity hasn't exactly been the best behaved toward elves, but Anders hasn't done shit to you. So don't take your hatred of humans in history out on the guy that's trying to mend fences, because you're just going to perpetuate the cycle. Urlock, Dragon Tamer, Last Wishes. Last Wishes. Okay, that dude. Gotcha. fresh dragon egg. Hey, wait! I found some drake scales. Ha-ha, Heron! More scales! We'll go down this way. Maybe my
Now's
stuff
better than
is
later.
down this way. I'd like to have my stuff back. That would be awesome. Necromancer. Get back here.
Didn't warn ya.
Fractured stone.
Got it.
Nope.
Got
I
it.
have books. Cabinet. First Enchanter's Count. Ring of Discipline. I'm curious. Black Blade armor set. Oh. The gloves and the boots are not. They're bugged, okay. Cannot be acquired via normal means. Well, fuck. Okay. I was wondering where they were. So, I'll probably just put on what I had before. Where's my things? Is it in here? No.
You are not supposed to be here.
What's that supposed to mean?
You are not one of them. You were brought here. They do not allow those they bring here to wander as they please. If they find you, they will kill you.
I figured that. What are you doing here?
I bring them supplies, they give me gold.
Would you consent to trading a Vigil's Keep?
Vigil's Keep? That is the Grey Warden's keep near Amarantine. Yes, I know it. If there is coin to be had, Armas will be there. We will meet again, if you survive this place.
I need to trade for supplies. Alright, does he have my shit? No, he does not. God damn it, where's my shit? Get rid of that. Get rid of those. Get rid of that. Get rid of those. Alright. The righteous path. Oh no. Okay, so I'm gonna have to reload from the beginning because my stuff is now gone. Because there's a bug. Okay. So let us load game from the heart save. Okay, so says recommend remove all equipped items and save game prior to entering the mine as an autosave will not trigger just prior to entering. See what's below. Okay. Bugs. Some conditions may cause the main character's equipment to vanish completely after being captured by the architect in the Silverite mine. This could happen if the experimental subject who would have been wearing your equipment does not satisfy the requirements to wear your gear. You'll know the bug has occurred because the warden will wake up in prison naked while the rest of the party will be in commoner clothing, and your non-equipped inventory will still be present. Another sign is even if the warden is closed at the start, that the Valana version of the experimental subject in the room of the Dragonlings does not have her equipment. The only possible fix is to reload a previous save game and remove all your wearable gear before the architect puts you to sleep. Your gear will be waiting in the chest beside Armas. Okay, so probably can't wear that. So what we're going to do before we enter the mine is we're going to unequip pretty much everything. other than the Drake skin stuff, the Wade stuff. Okay. So I'm going to take off this. I'm going to take that off, that, 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 and that. Instead, we're going to put on just a long sword. Wade's Drake skin gloves. Wade's Drake skin boots. And Wade's Drake skin leather armor. And that'll do it. Okay. And then we will hard save right here. Okay, let's see what happens. Because if this stuff disappears for good, I'll be okay with it. Where'd Ogren go? Oh, there he is. Okay. Take two.
So you are the commander of the Grey Wardens. Do not be frightened.
I think we succeeded
I apologize for
because we're not
I do not
in
wish
pitch
to be your
blackness.
enemy, but now is not the time for this. Rest.
And we've got our commoner clothes. Okay. It worked! Which means we won't have shit.
What have they done to you?
They haven't done anything. I'm fine, Villana. It's not me he wants. I have to get you out before something bad happens. I don't want anyone else to be hurt.
Yes, all right. Let me out and I'll take you home.
The Darkspawn have your things. You can still get it all back if you're careful and clever. They're going to come back to check on you. You have to hurry.
Tell me what's going on. You must know something.
I don't know anything. But take this key. It opens a chest in the emissary's room. Maybe you'll find some answers there.
How did you get this?
I found it. They're coming. You have to go. Find a way out of the mines. Please.
I can't just leave you. Serani, wait!
Alright. So yeah, we don't have anything. Okay.
No end to these blasted things.
punch him. Alright. Take those. Take these. Okay, so I will take the longsword and dagger with the leather armor and gloves. Ogren, take the great sword. I'll also take the leather helm. Okay.
Got it.
And then boots.
I'll get on it.
Alright. Got that. And darkspawn short bow. Okay, yeah, this is much more familiar where I have to re-equip everybody. Okay. At least no, I know this puzzle now, so that's good. Battle axe. Ogren's better with axes. There, now you're armored.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
You shouldn't have.
Architect notes. Okay, so that's that. Okay.
All right.
Yay! The toxic gases are gone.
I'll get on it.
Take that. Dragon's Bite. Backblade Tunic. Alright. Actually, yeah, let's do that.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Oh yeah, I should probably Summon my wolf. There we go. Now they have something else to shoot at. Or, you know, attack.
Alright, alright.
A ballista? Those things are for cowards, Elwood. Come on, let's get our hands dirty.
Ballista, that's like a... You didn't even let me finish, Ward. Yeah. I know. Alright. 5. 20. Next. Vitality. Next. There we go. Okay. To unlock emissary. Darkspawn staff. Take. Anders. There you go. Why are you... war cry, okay. It's like, why are you injured? No, you're not injured.
I'll get on it.
Okay, well... Argon can wear some shit now. Actually, Anders probably could. But we'll give it to Ogren. Heavy chainmail. Heavy chainmail. Grey Warden helmet. There you go. Just have patchwork armor. Alright, let's go down this way. Have to be safe.
Darkspawn! Kill them all!
Some stamina draught. Oh, hey. Valana, you can have a staff now, too. There you go.
Hey, that's mine! That thing has my things! It's got its sallow, clammy hands all over my doodads, touching my junk! No one touches Ogren's junk and lives!
Alright, well, let's get that. Hey, health potions. Those are cool. Experimental subject. Grab all that. Alright, Ogren. You can have your shit back. Yay! I love having my shit back. Helm of the Legion. Gloves of the Legion. Boots of the Legion. Armor of the Legion. One for the ditch. Ring of the Warrior. Ring of Resistance. And Smith's Heart. There you go, Ogren. You've got your junk. Action stone.
Now's better than later.
You're the Warden Commander. I would not have expected to meet you here. Did those bastards get you too?
Yeah. Yeah, they did.
I had hoped you would avoid capture. Would be luckier than the rest of us. I was to help rebuild the Ferelden Wardens, just as you were. We were at Vigil's Keep less than a week when the Darkspawn came. I think I'm the only one left. The others are dead, or worse.
We have to get you to safety.
No, I'll not walk again. But listen, there is a Darkspawn here carrying a huge maul. He crushed my legs. He took my wedding ring. Please, Commander, slay him. Bring the ring to my wife, Nida, in Amaranthine. Tell her I died trying to make this world better.
I'd rather bring you to your wife.
No, I will only slow you down. Please, do this for me. It is all I ask.
Alright. Very well. And I can't loot anything off of you. Grab those. That. Grab that. More health potions. I like health potions. More health potions, please. Give me all the health potions.
All right.
Soldier corpse. And then experimental subject. Valana's stuff. Okay, Valana, you're actually gonna get your shit back. Heart of the Forest. Lord Keeper mittens. Lord Keeper boots. Lord Keeper cowl. Blood Promise. Hollow Horn. Keeper's Charm. Ring of Study. And Earthen Cinch. Okay. Quick save. Excuse me.
Hey, that's my stuff. Oh, you're gonna be in pieces when I'm done with you.
Right over. Ow. God damn it. Can I stand up. Oh, hey. That's my experimental subject. There you go.
You can get off my back.
Alright. We've got Topsider's Honor. I'll just check it all. And I know technically Topsider's Honor should go to Anders, but I'm gonna borrow it real quick. Alright, so we're gonna take that out. We're gonna put that there. And this here. Kadash Stompers, Polar Gauntlets, Deventer Mage Robes, Fox's Pendant, Silken Cord, Ring of Faith, Hailstone. Alright, and then my stuff. Alright, that's the stuff I showed up in. Okay. Take all. There we go. Boots. Okay. Five. Grab Valerium deposit. Take
Something
all.
died in your mouth.
Funny story.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my
Dwarf
back?
attacks mage, dwarf wins.
Yeah, I noticed how you pissed in your armor in that last fight. Well done.
Thank you. I'll be here.
My strength is failing.
This stuff, dude. Oh yeah, okay.
Got it.
Alright. Fresh dragon egg. Alright. go. More scales. Alright. Genlock. Fractured stone. Through here, open this. Take that. Those. Take that. Take that.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Take that.
Now's better than later.
Alright. We're gonna sell all of our unneeded shit. So, Darkspawn Longsword, Leather Helm.
You are not supposed to be here.
Were you captured as well?
Once. I made a deal with the creatures, and they set me free. I bring them supplies, they give me gold.
Would you consent to trading at Vigil's Keep?
Vigil's Keep? That is the Grey Warden's Keep near Amarantine. Yes, I know it. If there is coin to be had, Armos will be there. We will meet again, if you survive this place.
Do you know what's going on?
No. All I care is that the Darkspawn honor our arrangement. Questioning them would be inadvisable.
Would you trade supplies at a discount?
Very well. I see that you are in a bit of trouble, and I am not heartless. But if you truly wish my help, I would suggest you escape this place as soon as you can.
Oh shit. Alright, so get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. 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 Leg crusher. I don't use malls. Alright. Leather helm, Grey Warden helm. That. That. Those. And that. Okay. Ring of Discipline. Sword coating. That. 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 And that. Okay. Who gets the shiny malachite? Oh, Valana. Okay. And she apparently leveled up. Cool. There you go.
Thank you. This is a lot.
Let's see here. You're a blood mage, so let's get your con up. And vitality. Alright, let's check the chest here. Because this should have all the rest of my inventory. And there it is. This is also known as Hell. Hello, Rising Soul. I wouldn't call it Hell 24/7. But there's a lot of shit that goes on. I grant you that. Alright, now let's actually get my stuff back. So, family sword. Duncan's sword. Mage's Eye. Helm of Honleith. Battle dress to the provocateur. Rather be in Deventer. I'd rather be in Ferelden, to be honest. But I just know Ferelden a lot more, so that would be why. Feel the nimble. We're doing that. Guile. Storm Chaser. Got it. No. We agree to never go to... Yes! We can definitely agree to never go to Orlais. I can get behind that. Alright. Dwarven Merchant's Belt. Harvest Festival Ring. The spell word. I guess sleeper. There we go. Okay. Got all my shit back. Yay! Oh, Pompous Mask. Well, they're based off the French, so... like, you know, the height of the French royal court. So, if you've ever seen Monty Python, the Holy Grail, the French knight is your typical Orlesian. Your father was a hamster and your mother smelled of elderberries. Now go away! And I shall taunt you a second time. That's basically what I think of when I think of Orlais. Oh, there's a dragon. Lovely.
How sad. All that muscle, and it still has no chance.
Oh, it's a dragon thrall. Unfortunately for you, I've got fire resistance. Oh, there's two dragon thralls. Okay. It's like, what the hell? Why am I stunned? So annoying.
All right.
Ooh, shock treatment. Yep, Ralden is the British Isles. And the Orlesian occupation of Ferelden is a whole plot reference to the Norman conquest. Kirkwall's. I don't see Kirkwall as American, no. I see Kirkwall and the rest of the Free Marches as actually the Italian states. Or the Italian city-states. You could also say Tokyo, because Kirkwall, just like Tokyo in a Godzilla movie, is built to be destroyed.
Why is she with that monster? I must get to her.
See, we'll find another way, I promise.
They're darkspawn. They'll head underground to the deep roads. They always do.
The home of the Children of Stone. Yes. They say wardens can sense darkspawn even deep beneath the ground. I would join the Grey Wardens. Give me the ability to hunt down these monsters in the deep.
Just so you know, the joining could kill you.
At the very least, it's hard to get the taste out of your mouth for a few hours.
Thank you for that,
I'm not afraid
Anders.
of death. I will pledge my service to you in exchange for the powers your order can grant. What say you?
Very well. Welcome to the Grey Wardens.
Masiranas. Shall we go then? I've had enough of this place.
All right. Well, that's Slippery Ferret's gloves. Ooh, I like this one. Let's see here. We get 4 to Dex, 8 to Cunning, 1 to Armor, 10% to Ranged, and Melee crit chance. I will take those, good sir. Alright. So here, we came from there. Didn't we? No. Okay. Nothing up there. Oh, and yes, for those of you wondering why I still have this, I'm gonna be killing the mother with this. I'm taking the Cousland family sword from the beginning of the game, and I'm gonna end Carolina's story with it.
All right.
For Papa Cousland. Dude, what's wrong with your face?
Unfortunate. No, it is lost to us now. There is no point in returning, Uther. Your former comrades are impressive. They will be difficult to convince. No, Uther. I will fulfill my promise to you. All is not lost yet. Come. We must prepare for battle.
Alright, the Wending Wood is complete. Let's head up to Amaranthing real quick to drop off the ring. And then we should be able to head back to the keep and wrap up the stuff there before we launch into the next arc. Let's see here. Just keep the requirements. Trade must flow. Bombs away. Companions, Valana's joining. Last wishes. Okay, we gotta find Nita. I'm gonna guess she's in the inn. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, hey. Well, you didn't waste any time, did you?
Bran, I don't know this person.
Is there something you want? My companion is not comfortable around strangers.
You're Nita, Keenan's wife?
Yes, I am Nida. Something has happened, hasn't it? Sweetheart, could you give us a moment alone?
You know, I'm kind of glad Keenan's dead, so I didn't have to see
dead?
this. Yeah, he died making the world better for all of us. Cheater.
He said that, did he?
Yeah, he did.
His wedding ring. Thank you for bringing this back to me. Keenan always said he joined the Wardens to give me a better life. Was it really better for me to be alone in a strange country, wondering if we'd ever have a family?
You're cheating on him, aren't you?
He was gone for months at a time, often with no word. Was I supposed to wait forever? He forgets that I'm a living, breathing woman, not just a symbol of something he's fighting for. Love can only take you so far.
Okay, so my understanding of her reasoning depends greatly upon whether or not Keenan took the joining before or after their wedding vows. If it was after the wedding vows, then I could start to see it because, well, one, a Grey Warden's ability to produce a family is dropped dramatically due to the tainted blood. Also, if it happened after, or if the joining took place after he was married, she might not have wanted to marry a warden. But the wardens don't always allow that choice. So, if he was conscripted after they were already married, she might be like, wait, I didn't sign up for this. So, I could understand her looking elsewhere. If he was a warden before they met, then no. She has no excuse for cheating because she knew what she was getting into when she took those vows. So, yeah. If you marry someone in the military and you know going in that they're a military person and you take the vows anyway, then yeah, I would expect you to wait for as long as it takes. Because that's what you signed up for. Anyway, that's my soapbox. Beware of power outages. Yeah. All right, let's head back to the keep.
Why did you even want to be a Grey Warden? You thought it would make for great drinking stories?
I can't believe you survived the joining.
You got drunk and made a bet, didn't you?
I bet you I could crush your tiny human skull.
I bet I could drink you under the table.
You're on.
Well, at least we'll have some entertainment.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Oh, fight.
Andera and Atishan travelers. Do not be startled. We only wish to be about our way.
Marin?
Valana! Well, well, this is certainly a surprise. You traveling with...
Humans, yes. Believe me, the irony does not escape me, clanmate.
We are no longer your clan, Valana.
Wasn't your clan killed in the Wending Wood?
They were my closest friends, but not all of my clan.
Valana was exiled. She does not have a clan. We...
Stop. I do not wish to speak of this. Marin, the others who left with me, they are dead. And Serani is gone. Taken by the Darkspawn.
If she's alive, we'll find her.
Thank you, whoever you are. You have my gratitude. Ilshe warned her not to go with you, Valana. You see what you brought on her?
Then tell Ilshe that she was right. Oh, I can see her smug.
Ilshe has passed on. You know nothing but hatred. The clan is better off without your poison.
That's not... I'm just gonna... Valana does love her sister.
A human is willing to defend you? This speaks volumes, Valana. Ah, we've lingered too long. Andrew will guide your path, Valana.
Do not make a fuss over me. Let us be on our way.
Oh, she approved of that. Okay. Well, we've got some things to do. Okay, so let's talk to you.
Warden, I did warn you about the stone in these parts. Human masons will use whatever's at hand, but for proper walls, you need proper stone.
Obviously, go on.
The nearest quarry has some miserable slate nonsense. I need proper granite. The darker the better. I don't suppose, you know, in your travels...
The Wending Wood has some granite.
Splendid. But I can't risk my men to Darkspawn attacks. You'll have to send soldiers to secure the site.
Very well. You'll have your guards.
Thank you, Commander. The vigil will not fall, I swear it.
Psst, wait.
Psst, Warden.
You want to talk with me?
Haren is content to let me craft away in obscurity under dreadful conditions. Never a care for the art of crafting. But you're not so dreadfully common.
I certainly appreciate fine weapons and armor.
Exactly. I want to make wondrous things, things a dwarf and craftsman would appreciate. If you come across any fantastical materials, could you perhaps visit old Wade?
Wade, what are you about?
Nothing.
Oh, nothing. Remember, fantastical materials.
Well, I might just happen to have something for you.
Yes, Commander?
I found this ancient bark in the heart of a living tree.
Let me see, let me see. Oh, amazing. This might be heartwood.
What's heartwood?
I'm not exactly sure. The Dalish elves are so prickly about sharing. If I were allowed to experiment with this, I might be able to make a bow. Or a shield, yes. I can't do that right now, you understand. Here's a list of materials I need. They may be a trifle hard to come by, but you must get them.
Alright, working with hardwood stuff. We need oil, catgut, flawless ruby, and a Grandmaster lightning rune. Okay.
You're back. You need anything?
I found an ore deposit.
Oh, this will help a great deal. Wade, the commander found a silverite deposit.
Armor and weapons could be made with this. I'll just get to it then. No one appreciates.
At least it's not, you know, iron and steel. It's, you know, silverite.
You arranged for quite the welcome for us, didn't you, Commander? Not that I mind. Gave me a chance to do some proper testing.
You're the one who blew up those darkspawn, weren't you?
Oh, kind of you to notice. That was my work. The name is Dworkin Glavenok. Some call me Dworkin the Mad. That don't ruffle my beard, though. You have to be a little mad in my line of research.
Yeah, I can see it. Did you invent these explosives?
I developed these particular formulations. It's the Kunari who perfected the art. That just gets in my craw. Sullen, ashen-skinned giants shouldn't be allowed to outsmart dwarves. So, I've been conducting experiments on lyrium sand and other volatile ingredients.
Well, is there any way I can help?
If you got a mind to, aye. We used up all the explosives on those darkspawn.
Well, that sounds
I can
terrible.
make more, but I'm out of lyrium sand. Lyrium dust is all over the place, but that's too fine. Dust's good for fuses, but not the boom I'm looking for. With real lyrium sand, I can set the lads to work.
Well, you're in luck. I found some lyrium sand.
Wonderful. We can start making more explosives.
Warden, before you let my brother blow himself to little bitsies, tell him to be careful.
Don't listen to Voldrick. I know what I'm about.
And how many apprentices have you lost? 3? No, 4?
We'll know the risks. If we succeed, our names will go down in history.
Let's see here. Okay, so Askrit. I want Big Bomb. And Big Bomb means some people might lose a couple fingers. Push yourselves hard. We need those explosives.
Aye, Commander. Thanks for your help. Please, take these. Use them to give those beasties a what for.
Alright, what'd we get? Dworkin's high explosives. Alright. Oh, Ogren leveled up. Let's up your dex. And we'll give you more vitality. More health. Master Guardian. There you go. Okay.
Seneschal Veril has been looking for you. Please go to the throne room.
Are there any messages for me?
Just give me a moment.
Salvage operation. A notice from Mistress Woolsey. Most of you have heard that there is a supply ship bound for the Vigil was wrecked at Ansem's Reef. Our soldiers were able to rescue most of the survivors, but it seems likely that the supplies have been ruined. Alas, we cannot spare the men for a salvage operation. I suppose scavengers will take whatever remains. Not if I have any say about it. A day in court. Farrell's waiting for you to make some important decisions at court. Go through them as soon as you can. Okay. Okay. From beneath. Well, let's do the throne room.
Hey, Commander. We need to talk.
Of course.
Dreams. You get them? This is a Grey Warden thing, huh? Why didn't anyone tell me?
At least this isn't a blight. You hear the archdemon.
Can't imagine he has anything interesting to say. In my dream, I saw one of those bloated, vomit-smeared broodmothers, and it had Hespeth's face. You remember Hespeth, don't you? Bronca was there and whispered, "It's time." And Hespeth screamed and 1,000 darkspawn burst from her.
What then?
Then the darkspawn surrounded me and started talking, asking me if I would like lemon in my tea. And could I please teach them to read and write? And then one of them kept repeating, "Where's the baby?" And that's when I woke up.
Dream of the darkspawn, but not like that.
Huh. I do get other dreams about darkspawn, mostly shadows and murmuring, but nowhere as scary. Thanks for listening, Commander.
Alright, let's talk with Anders.
May I point out that you're all right?
I'm alright.
And remarkably lovely, if I'm allowed to say. Really, when the Templars came for me, you could have decided I wasn't worth the trouble. But I apparently am worth the trouble. Considering I'm usually a lot of trouble, I should be grateful.
Actually glad to have you around, Anders.
I'm glad to be around. When you recruited me, I thought I was jumping from the frying pan into the fire. But being a warden is almost tolerable. It's a pleasant stroll through the park with darkspawn.
So glad I can make it happen for you.
You're a giver. I'm very grateful. I thought it was worth mentioning. Thank you, Commander, for everything.
Massive willpower. Alright. Villana.
Are you at all curious about my exile?
If I said yes, would that earn me a tongue lashing?
You make me out to be some kind of shrill harpy.
My mistake. Yelling is clearly out of character for you.
You... Fine. I suppose your mockery is justified. The humans near where you met me were trying to drive my clan away. For a while, we resisted, and they tried to burn us out. They would have destroyed the entire forest just to keep us from their farms. The others were afraid. Keeper Ilshay said that if I wanted to fight the Shemlan, I would fight them alone.
But you didn't go. And you left. Even though it hurt you.
I think Ilshay expected me, wanted me to back down. But I was too proud and too angry. Thus I called Ilshay a coward, and I turned away from the clan.
Do you regret what you said?
Yes, but Ilshay is dead. It is too late, and I do not know if I deserve forgiveness. Look at what happened to those who followed me. Sarani only came because she hoped I would relent. A few others wanted what I wanted, and left with us. They are dead now.
Well, your sister can still be saved.
Do you really believe that? Sometimes I think you have more hope than I. Come, there is no point in dwelling on the past when there is work to be done.
Oh, I didn't say she would be back to normal. The only way to save her is to make her a Grey Warden. But at least you'll have that in common. Alright. Let us do the court.
All rise. The Warden Commander and Liege Lord of all Amaranthine enters.
I've held it off as long as I could, but you hold the right of high justice on your land. Certain matters of court must be decided.
A little warning would have been nice.
Lady Liza Pacton demanded this audience quite loudly.
Alright, well, anything I should know before we proceed? I'm not used to how things work in Amaranthine. I'm more used to how things worked in High Ever.
By custom, the claimants make their case to you. I'll advise you after, then you rule.
All
the
right.
Seneschal of
Not
the
too
Vigil
hard.
can hold court as well, if the Arl commands it.
Well, let us begin.
Be seated. The Warden Commander will first hear the matter of the Crown against the sheepherder Alec.
On behalf of the Crown, I submit that Alec stole 2 bushels of grain bound for the garrison in Amaranthine. When confronted by soldiers, he confessed. The punishment for theft from the Crown is death by hanging.
What say you, Alec?
My sheep were slaughtered by the Darkspawn. My family was starving. I asked for mercy. Commander, mercy.
The poor bugger. Had he stolen from anyone besides the Crown, he'd escape with a flogging.
Alright, well. So, he did steal from the Crown. We are rebuilding from a civil war. And in Amaranthine, well, we're under a Darkspawn incursion. So, stealing food from the garrison in a time of war is definitely something that we can't tolerate. But he's cooperated. And he has a very justifiable, or not justifiable, but understandable reason why he stole. And he didn't steal all that much. His family needed food. So, our options, we can hang him, as the law said, but then his family's gonna lose their only breadwinner. So they're probably gonna die too. We could just give him a flogging, which will probably incite more people to steal. Because, well, we let this guy off with essentially a slap on the wrist. You know, let's stop others from doing the same and expecting a slap on the wrist. If I let Varel take over, he's going to follow the law, so instead, he stole from the military. The way I see it, if he joins the army, technically he didn't steal anything. His family will be taken care of just like every other soldier in my army as part of the stipend. And if he survives his term of service, then hey, the Maker's watching over him. If he dies in service, in battle, well, then the Crown has their corpse. So, join the army and your life will be spared and your family will be fed.
Thank you. Thank you.
Next is a serious matter. Danella, a soldier of the Vigil, abandoned her post and was caught 3 leagues away. She is charged with desertion. Even if it were not a time of war, the penalty would be death.
I asked the old captain several times to release me from my oath. The Darkspawn are too near my family's farm. They need me, my lord. I'm no coward.
You dishonor everyone who serves the Vigil. You think you are alone in having family under threat.
The men are afire over this one. Danella is an accomplished scout, but desertion could destroy the army.
Well, I'm not going to... So we can either execute her, which is, even the real world. If you go AWOL or desert and you get caught, pretty much in every country, you're dead. They're just going to execute you. So... where if we let her come back to service after deserting without any punishment, then that's just going to encourage more desertions. So, I'm going to take into account the mitigating circumstances. Because every soldier in my army can understand her motives. She just wants to protect her family. That said, I can completely understand that. That said, she committed a crime, and that cannot go unpunished. So we're going to throw her in the brig for a year. Her motive mitigates her crime. 1 year in prison.
The commander has spoken. The next matter is of a civil nature. Lady Liza Pacton is the sovereign of Terns Down. She...
I prefer to speak for myself. The old Earl Rendenhall made certain promises to me. Some of these he committed to paper. I was given the right to the incomes of the Southern Bridge.
And what part did you take in Hal's conspiracies, Liza? To get such a fruitful prize? I am Sir Darren, and it is my land she seeks. Taken from me because I was one of the few nobles who stood against Tern Logan.
Commander, Sir Darren is an ally, and Amaranthine has precious few who support you wholeheartedly.
If there's any hope of persuading more nobles to your cause, you must be fair-minded.
Okay. Well. All right, so the options are we can uphold the legal document, which will piss off Darren. We can say Hal was a traitor and Darren keeps the holding. We can just take the land for ourselves, which will piss both of them off. But we can do this persuade thing. Because while I hate to admit the document is legal, at the time it was made, Arl was the rightful Arl of Amaranthine. He was so before the conspiracy happened. So it was within Hal's right to give the bridge to Lady Liza. That being said, it's still a dick move. So I'm going to try and persuade Darren, saying, hey, I get it. It's legal, but we'll find another way to repay you and make it up to you.
My father built that bridge. But, very well. I place my trust in you.
The commander has spoken. The matter is resolved. This session of the Arling's court is over. And Maker, help me. I hope the next one is easier than this.
All right, well, that was easy. All right, and
Commander.
we'll end with formally inducting Valana into the order. Valana wishes to undertake the joining.
Oh, I hope they fare better than Sir Myrene. I'll make the preparations. From this moment forth, Velana, you are a Grey Warden.
Then let it be.
And down she goes.
She yet draws breath, Commander. She will recover.
Good. Okay, well, I believe that we're at a good stopping point. So we're gonna call it a stream for now. So let's go ahead and hard save. In about 2.5 hours, we'll be live again with Batman Arkham Knight. Tonight we are going to be doing the Batgirl side story. And that will... so we won't be doing the actual campaign, but since the last episode we saw what looked like the end of Barbara Gordon, I figured now would be a good time to let her be the star. But yeah, that'll be in about 2.5 hours. Tomorrow in Cyberpunk 2077, we are going to finish the game. We've got 6 available endings of the 7. The one we can't do is the tower. Because we set Songbird free instead of giving her back to Myers. But the available endings we have, we've got the Path of Least Resistance, the Devil, the Star, the Sun, Temperance, and Don't Fear the Reaper. So, place your bets on what we're going to choose. Then, Sunday in Baldur's Gate 3, Carolina will interrogate Saza, the Goblin, and then lead her safely out of the Druid Grove. Then we're going to head west, meet with the Owlbear, and recruit Scratch. Then head north to the Risen Road to hopefully meet and recruit our final companion for Act 1. Then in Monday in Final Fantasy X-2, we're going to head back to Jose Temple with the parts we dug up from the Beacon Desert and repair the experiment and hopefully beat it at level, or at its max level, so we get the episode complete. Wednesday afternoon in Horizon Zero Dawn, we're heading to the ruins of U.S. Robot Command to try and figure out what exactly Project Zero Dawn was and how they were able to defeat the Pharaoh Plague before the Pharaoh plague consumed all the biomass on Earth. Then Wednesday night, the Floof and I will continue our high-rank escapades in Monster Hunter Wilds. Next week Thursday, the aircraft showcase continues in Ace Combat X with the X-29, the XFA-27, the Su-27, the F-2, the XR-45, the FA-18E, the F-117, and the F-16XL. And the next week in Dragon Age Awakening, we're going to head back to Sergeant Maverly's to see if she's cleared a path in the basement so we can seal off the keep from the deep roads. Then we're going to see if we can gather the stuff we need for the Heart of the Forest. We'll head for the salvage operation. And then our next main plot will be heading to Knotwood Hills to check out the Darkspawn threat there. Alright, thank you all for joining me. I hope you had fun. And I will see you guys at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time in Batman Arkham Knight.